Hey, what's up, everybody? So we have episode 68, Sesente Ocho. So we've got 5 winning days in a row. So it's been a while since we said that. And yeah, I don't give a shit if the market is green or not. You still have to pick stocks, and not every stock was green. So I'm going to go over my alerts today for the people that are not on my platform. And then I'm going to go over 2 lessons that are going to be pretty darn quick. So alerts today, WDC. Why? Because I look at the 1 month chart for WTC, I see inflow, I see demand, I see a bottom. So yeah, what do I always do? I called it too soon, so I bought one contract, $65 call expiring Friday for $1.05. Then it dropped to 83 cents on the way down. I bought more contracts at 87 cents. Then it dropped to 62 cents. I bought more contracts at 62 cents. I alerted everybody. I said, I know I'm going to be right about this one. And then what happened? It went up from there. I think it's over 80 cents now. I'm green. Again, that's WDC, okay? I don't pump stocks and dump stocks. I look for patterns. I look for inflow. And the best thing about WDC, before I came on live tonight, I looked and there was inflow today. So yeah, that stock has been struggling since it sold off like a week ago, but there's inflow and there's demand, and we saw the same thing with STX. And STX still has demand. Look at that. It's probably up another 1 or 2% today. Yes, they sold off into earnings, but I don't control that, okay? What was the next alert today? Oh, here it was, IGT, okay? International Gaming Technology, right? They make slot machines for casinos. Who the hell cares? I like charts. I like patterns. I like this stock, and I think it's going up. So I alerted my platform, and I bought in $19 strike calls expiring this week again. And I paid $1.65, and I think you guys might have gotten maybe at best $5 cheaper, because after I alerted, it was $19.82. It went down like 12 cents. So anybody that picked it up and was like, Matt paid $2.65, I'll pay $2.60. Okay. Point is, it went up. Okay. I think it's over $20 right now, which puts us positive. Okay. Anyway, no, I paid $1.65. Right, not $2.65. And what are my sell prices? It's $2.90. So people ask, what's your exit strategy? Every time you enter into a position, know exactly what you're looking to get. So I'm looking to get a $1.25 profit, which would be a little north of like 60 to 70%. Okay. Oh, one last position, and then I'll give my lesson. UVXY, I had puts, $25 puts for $11. So what did I do this morning? I alerted everybody. I was trying to buy 79 more contracts at $3 each. This wasn't a whole hell of a lot of money. It was like $300, a little under. I ended up paying $4 each, taking my average down from $11, where I had 32 contracts, to about 6.38 or 6.48. The point is, right now, I think it's 7 to 8 cents. So I am green. So when people tell you you don't average down, don't know what the hell you're doing, and the UVXY was spiking this morning, or it was green at least, right? What did it do? End of day, it fell off. Oh, by the way, who doesn't have their UVXY options anymore? Me, because I sold them for 20% profit. So I didn't even have to hold them overnight. And yes, I probably would have held them tomorrow. I know the UVXY fell at the end of the day, but I got rid of them. I put in a sell option. I originally had 9 cents. I changed it to 8 cents. That's all. So those are the 3 positions. If you missed them, I've been on fire, okay? I talk about certain stocks lately, and yes, I was off for a little over a week. I was on fire for 9 weeks. I was off for about 9 days, and now I've been on fire for 5 days. When I come on tomorrow, I will say I'm on fire for 6 days, okay? The shit I talk about is relevant, okay? So let's get on to some lessons. First of all, I need you guys to be actively trading, meaning I don't care if you're 1 week, 1 month, 1 year in, okay? You analyze your position. I've mentioned it because it's a lesson. So the lesson is evaluate each of your positions every night. Great. So you look at one. Okay, this is a put position, whatever it is. This is my call position for this stock. This is a stock position. You analyze it. You say, do I want to hold? What's my price target? What's my exit strategy? You don't have to get out of something every day. I'm not teaching you to sell every day. If your price target's up here, that's great. I have a lot of stocks that I'm holding. I have a couple option positions that I'm holding. All right, but here's the lesson, right? So you're actively trading, meaning you have a game plan, like chess, all right? You have 2 strategies for everything. So you get into a position, whatever it is, and you decide if it goes up to a certain amount, I'm going to sell and take 40% profit, okay? Let's go to BABA this morning. I mentioned BABA because this is a good lesson as well. Pre-market, the options I were looking at was the $200 call options that I believe were $9 at close. Okay, I wasn't paying $9. I went on pre-market and I said I'm going to pay $3.55. I'm going to take a 64% discount. And then I went on pre-market. I said I changed my mind. Please ignore that. And I said I'm going to put in for $2.55. I'm going to take a 74% discount. Guess what I did? All right, I bought it for $2.55. It went down to $2.13. So I missed the bottom by 19%. Then it went up to $3.60. So I was over $1 profitable. I was over 40% profitable. I should have planned ahead and kept my exit strategy. But someone said, what's your exit point? I said, okay, I don't know. Chinese stocks look like they're turning around. I'm going to hold for 100%. My bad, too greedy. So I went from up 40%. I believe that position is just over maybe like $2.10, which would mean I am probably down like 40 cents, maybe like 17%. So it makes a difference when I tell you to plan ahead and to sell and to take profit and to wait for the next trade, okay? I did not. I got greedy, okay? I share through my experience. I try and show you that greedy, riding the elevator up and down, right? Things that I teach you not to do. I got caught riding the elevator today. I rode it up. I didn't get off, and now I wrote it down. So I was up 44%. Now I'm down like 17%. All right, I'm still holding that position. Haven't averaged down, okay? WDC, you know what? I put all my exit positions on my spreadsheet. So if you're part of the platform, yes, we have a new platform out. It's so great. I couldn't be any more happier. I have my own corner, and then everybody else in the community can post and help each other. It's amazing. All right, so here's the next lesson. This is a good lesson. I'm going to go and give you guys my full screen. So every penny counts. Now, what the hell does he mean every penny counts? Okay, so I bought out of the money put contracts for the UVXY. So UVXY, we know, is at like $29. Maybe it's 28 right now. It was at 29 and change, okay? My puts were $25 puts, way out of the money. I had paid $11 for them, okay? And then I bought more this morning at $4, okay? So here's where it matters, the 1 penny, the 2 penny. When I bought in at 11 cents, it might have even dropped to 10 cents. Other people bought it at 11 cents. Somebody bought it for 12. Somebody bought it for 13. Okay, why does that matter? Because my exit strategy this morning was to sell it for like 14 cents or 15 cents. But if I had sold it for 14, let's just use the lower number. If I sold it for 14 and I'm in for 11, I'm still making 3 cents, which is 27%. So I would be making 27%. If you jumped in after me or paid too much money, paid the ask, and you paid 12 cents and you sell for 14 cents, you're only making 2 cents, which is under 20%. It's probably around 17%. If you paid $13 and you sold it for $14, wow, you're really killing yourself. You're basically making like 7%. So that $1 where you don't think it matters, it does matter. It changes your percent. And the same is true when you average down. All right. My first purchase was at $11. My second purchase, I tried to make $3 each. All right. I didn't. I played $4. The point is, now they're up to 7 or 8. If I chose now to average down today, like before close, and I was like, oh shit, now I got caught paying 8 cents because that's what I sold mine for. So you were in at 13 because you bought in late or paid too much, and then you bought $8 ones to average down. Now I'm in at 11, average down at 4 cents, and I'm out already with profit. Okay, you're in at 13. You choose 8 cents to average down. Even if you buy a ton more contracts, your average is still going to be like 9.5 cents. So you're going to need the UVXY to drop another 60 or 70 cents tomorrow to take the same profit I already took. See, that's why I explained to you entry is most important. And what I tell you guys is you better get a better entry than me. All right? Or the same entry. I don't mind. You want the same entry. I'm going to alert everybody. So with this new platform, it's so great on timing, and I can drop videos, and I can drop alerts and push alerts out. So I go, okay, I'm average down. So I can tell you exactly, I'm buying 3 contracts. I'm buying 6 contracts. I'm buying 10 contracts. I'm changing the date. I'm using double the amount of money. I can give you all of my lessons spelled out. So I know we're only 1 day in, but it's pretty, I was going to curse. It's pretty damn good. Okay. So that was my lesson. Oh, I wanted to talk about a couple other things. I think a few positions I closed out today, some stock positions. D-Dog, okay, I was in at $81. In again at 104. I'm out at 109.75. Secure profit. NET, I closed out on my spreadsheet. I alerted this one last week, $101.80, out at 116.60, okay? 15% in the stock in like 1 week, all right? Oh, this morning, what did I talk about? materials plays, pre-market video. And someone's like, what pre-market video? I watch your YouTube. Yes, it's my platform. I drop videos every morning at 9, 11, and 2:30. Throughout the day, I give lessons and I also give alerts, okay? So what I talk about, pre-market, AI, AA, CLF, NUE, FCX, all did very well. FCX, I think, spiked maybe even as high as 5% today. It crossed 36. And yes, I've spoken about that before. Oh, two more stocks that were down 1% that I said looked very interesting today, that I saw some good activity. Blink and Plug. While they were down, I like them. All right, I think they finished green, both of them. I think Blink actually finished very green. OIH, right, the oil ETF, up, I think it was up 3.5 or 4%, something like that. Caterpillar, CAT, okay? I believe our options might still be down 5%, meaning Caterpillar called August 20th on the spreadsheet, strike price $210. I think my initial purchase was $10, and then I paid maybe like $6 or $5.75 for my second purchase. I think I'm in there for $830 on average for 6 contracts, and I think it's like $760. So yeah, I'm still down like 10%. It's cool. I know where Caterpillar is going to run. When this bill gets passed to rework the roads, the bridges, all that stuff, it's going to be great for the market, okay? So yes, we have this Delta variant that I spoke about. I sold a bunch of positions, including, I don't admit it. I mean, I don't mind admitting it. I sold Macy's. Macy's spiked today. I sold Carnival, Delta, spike, okay? Safeguard myself. I can admit when stocks goes up, I didn't say Delta or Carnival was going down. I said I'd rather be on the sidelines, okay? So what you're seeing in the market is hesitation, low volume today, which is a little scary because it could be bipolar and it could turn, okay? We had the hesitation this morning because we had this sell-off last Monday. So, of course, people think like history repeats itself, which I teach you. But just because it's Monday doesn't mean the market's selling off. I know on Friday you guys think sell-off Fridays, but I don't think so. The market is trying to process right now, and it's trying to process whether COVID and the Delta variant matter to the market and matter to earnings. And right now it doesn't, because earnings are crushing it. All right. So let me get to some slides. I mean, I hope you guys understand what I mean. So it's the market saying, okay, Delta variant, people aren't going to travel, but they are traveling. There are cruise ships leaving, all right? There are more people getting vaccinated. In France, I think they made it a mandate to get vaccinated. All right, I've heard different countries are doing different things. Yes, it's spiking. I really don't think people care anymore. And that's why the market's going up. And again, the U.S. market will lead the way. So let's get to a few slides. And then we'll get, okay. So, Bitcoin. I didn't even talk about Bitcoin. Yeah. So I mentioned, what was it? 2 Fridays ago, Bitcoin, I got into a coin position, COIN, Coinbase. All right. I know some executives are being investigated. I don't care. Coin is going to 300 and it's going there soon, which is what I said. So Bitcoin expected to run. Okay. It was like 34,000. Now, what is it? Like 38? I bet it went down after the market closed because Tesla's giving their earnings report. And based on wherever the market was, they'll talk about it. Oh, Bitcoin's on a surge. It's passing 39,000. We're in at 32,000. So they're going to look like geniuses, okay? I mentioned some specific stocks. So this is what my new post looks like. This is so much better than Twitter. All right, let's get another one. You guys can read it if you want, go back. This I still did on Twitter. I was real psyched to see that I was kind of correct. And then I heard Amazon's going to be accepting Bitcoin. So yeah, only up, and it's going to skyrocket. So there's time. Everybody's going to think they're missed out. Now, I'm not going to say chase it, chase Riot, chase Mara, chase this, chase that. No. I'm going to say wait for days where you see a correction and then you can get in a good price and you know you're getting a good price. That's it. Have a plan. All right, next slide, please. There it is. I just said it. Let's get another slide up there. They're probably going to start. I'm thinking crypto's off. All right, anybody that can't figure it out, Carlos is busting his butt. So I had to put this in because someone said, dude, where's Matt's Corner? Where are your posts? Dude, you go to categories. There's tons of categories. You can post questions, answers, stuff for Carlos, okay? General discussion. Anybody can post their own thread. So if you feel left out and you have no clue, we are a family. I'm creating a community. I have my lifetime members, and then I have everybody plus lifetime here. So everybody's helping people. Then I have my posts. So you don't have to get tweeted all day. You get alerts when I buy or sell certain options. How perfect is that? I don't do any option plays. Nobody bothers you. However, my videos are still up. My other lessons are still up, and I'm showing you guys some. Let's get another slide up there, Carlos. Here's the structure. So anybody that missed it, I don't have to read it to you. You can read it yourself. The point is I'm giving you structure so that if you work a real job, which a lot of people do, or you're in school, or you have school starting again, or whatever your circumstances, you know when my videos are going out. I'm not sending alerts. Alerts are made for when I buy into options, sell options, buy stock, sell stock, okay? Or I'm planning ahead where it's like 10:30 and I say, hey, I'm watching this stock. If it dips 2%, I'm going to buy this option contract for this price. That way everybody can plan with me, okay? So this is it. All right, thank you. Let's get another slide there. All right, 3 stocks I was watching. Let me see if I remember them. And this is what I tweeted a while. It was STX because the chart is strong. WDC, which I entered into today. And Netflix. Let's see, did Netflix finish green? I can't wait to see this one. I can't even spell Netflix. Netflix. Okay, here we go. And it finished green by $1. Okay. Anyway, I see demand for these stocks. That's why I'm there. So WDC, again, if I knew it was going to bottom out worse, I thought 10 a.m. was the worst we were going to see. If I knew it was going to be the worst at 1 p.m., I would have held my entire position. You guys knew I was just chomping to get into WDC, and I had FOMO. So I had FOMO, but I bought 1 contract at first, and then I bought 15 contracts. You know how many contracts I have now? About 75. So, yeah, I called the bottom just like you guys. I didn't call 61 cents, but I called 62 cents. That is why I'm green. That is why the rules work. That is why I tell you guys to wait to 10:30, because if you had, maybe you wouldn't have got involved with certain things, and you could pick the bottom better. You know, the bottom seems to be between noon and 2:30 every day. So the next time, I think I'm going to wait. Let's get another slide up there, please. Oh, yeah. So this is it. This is very interesting. There have been tons of black pool transactions for Chinese stocks. Now, I know Chinese stocks got hit hard today, okay? But here's the thing. Coin had transactions when coin was 230, or no, 235, no, 223. When coin was under, it was 223. They were paying $230 so that it wouldn't force the stock up. Right now, the stock is like 247. Point is, somebody is buying a shitload of Chinese stocks, okay? I saw EBON spike today to $2.50. I don't even think that's fair value. I think fair value there is $5, but I know how we feel about Chinese stocks. I'm just telling you, I disseminate information. People, institutions, because those are the big money that are using black pools, are using that, right? Dark pools. And what else? It's also Tesla. So look at Tesla. I bet it went up. Where's Tesla after hours? Now that they were doing earnings, have they reported yet? Anybody? Tesla. I know the symbol for that one. Probably, let's see, after hours, it went up with 2%, 1%. They haven't reported yet, obviously. All right, let's get another slide up there. Yeah, so they're tricky with Tesla. This is what I already explained with my average and how I was looking to sell it for 9, didn't execute, but I did get 8 cents later in the day. So I made what? Probably 22%. All right. So every penny matters. Okay. TYME. See, my timing's not perfect. Perfect symbol time, right? It went as high as $2 today. Okay. What did I mention on my YouTube on Friday? I was clearing out positions, and this is one of the positions. I got in. My average was $1.33. I sold on Friday. Transparent. I don't care. People are like, you're a loser. You could have said that you sold today. No way. I sold for $1.09. I took a 24 cent loss per share. That was it. I wanted out of the stock. I think it became a meme stock today, and I hope I said that right, because the volume was off the chain. I don't remember what happened. I think there are I think they're a good company, but I think it got like played with today. Anyway, it went as high as $2. So I alerted people, hey, if you're there, you can get out with profit. All right. If you average down the right way, you're done. You're out of that stock with profit. That's all. We don't look gift horses in the mouth. Someone provides us a gift, we take it. Next slide, please. Always options. Okay, I mentioned this today, and then I deleted it because this is public. I didn't want public to know this. I was looking at Plug and Blink, okay? I think Blink finished over 33. It was as high as 33, probably like 30 or something like that. I thought about selling my shares, but I think it'll be higher. And Plug, I kept seeing it was going to cross $27. I don't know where it finished, but it will cross $27. The chart looks good. Next slide, please. Oh, yeah, this person went off, one day of my alert. I can't see what it is, like 30%. Let me tell you about my coin options, okay, which I am still holding. Yes, I am still holding my coin options. I haven't told you the return yet. My short-term options, which expire Friday, I'm up 487%. Okay, expired 487%. My longer term options, which usually are significantly lower, are only up 174%, something like that. And when I say 174%, I'm talking about options like out a while. Okay, I alerted coin when coin was like $2 and like $208, right? Then I bought more at 218, 219, 220, 221, then 227. All right, I haven't bought more since 227. Same with Square. I was loving Square. I bought my last Square purchase at 231. Now it's north of 261. Okay, that is still on the spreadsheet. So anybody that just joined like a week or two ago, I've sold. We had 3 alerts, right? It was Net, which we made 15% on, D-Dog, which made 5%, and then Square, which is up $30, which is about what 13%. Okay, so stocks are good too. All right, let's get another slide. I'm glad you guys are making money. Oh, this is pre-market. I told you I was going to bid 315. Next slide, please. Because then I ended up paying 255. And then right now, if I didn't, they're still even lower. Let's check out aftermarket. Because again, I know on the dark pool that they're buying Chinese stocks. I know it. Now, they're not buying like TAL, the educational stocks. Those stocks are in trouble. EDU, right? Another Chinese stock. I think it lost half its value again today. In fact, let's look at those 2 stocks first because I don't even have them because they're worthless. All right, 450. It lost 26% today, TAL, okay? That's just gross. What was the other one? Education, EDU, right? Yes, New Orleans Educational. 33.8% today. It lost a full dollar, a third of its value today. Where do you think it's going tomorrow? I just don't think that's turning around. Alibaba and Baidu, BIDU. Those are the 2 Chinese stocks that I would feel comfortable in, right? And also maybe Futu and Tiger because they've shown some type of bottom. But I wouldn't play options with those. They'd be more of a long-term investment because I think they're so cheap now. But Alibaba, again, they control the internet. And Baidu, same thing. It's like an Amazon internet kind of thing. Google, that's like, for China. All right, Alibaba after hours hasn't moved. Okay, and it lost wow. Okay, so we'll see. All right, next slide, please. I was hoping to get moving. Yeah, okay, so I shared my example. Again, I offered 255. They went as low as 213. So at that time, I had missed the min entry by 19%. The fact that they went lower, I'm going to find the bottom today, and I probably missed the min entry by like 25 or 30%, okay? But I did not average down on those, okay? So yeah, I've only got 2 contracts. I was testing the water. I'm not going crazy on Alibaba or any Chinese company for right now. I'm not throwing 10,000, 5,000, even maybe not even 2,500. I would throw like 500. If I need to double down, I would put another 1,000 in, okay? The most a Chinese company is going to get me for would be like $1,000 or $1,500. Not again. I'd rather put it where it counts. I'd rather be in Caterpillar options. And instead of August 20th, like I have, I'd rather go out till Friday because the Dow is strong and materials are strong. So that's a free one right here. Anybody that's watching, congratulations. You guys get rewarded for watching. Hopefully you learn. So I haven't asked anybody yet. Please, if you're learning something, if you like what I'm saying, okay, there are 97 of you here. Please hit the like button. It would be great to do. I'd appreciate it. All right, next slide, please. I had a better one, but I forgot what I was going to say. All right, he went in the same trade. Oh, yeah, he went into Alibaba with me, got a better bid than me, and he sold for a quick $100. Nothing's wrong with that. $100 bills add up. So if you do it 5 times a day, again, he could day trade. He has more money in his account. But he can make $500, $1,000 a day. You're in. You plan. You're out. Let's say you paid $255 like me, or he got him better. Let's say he paid $240. As soon as he got it for $240, he can say, what's 20% of $240? 48 cents. I'll ask $288, right? And he would have sold it for $288 because it went as high as $360. So the point is, I could have got 40%. He could have got 60%. He took $100. All right, next slide. He wasn't upset. He was proud. Yeah, so I was showing you. I was up 37%, right? But I'm greedy. I said I wanted to make 100%. All right, next slide, please. Oh, Macy's. All right, same thing. On Friday, I sold Macy's after I put a price target on it of $22.50. I was in at $16.09. It went a little lower to like $15.99. I was still holding. It went up to 17 and change like it is now. It dipped down to 16 and change like high. I sold my position and I said, I'm out of Macy's. It's okay. It doesn't mean I don't like Macy's. I was just preparing myself for the Delta variant to spike and for there to be some problems. If there was, Macy's would go down. If not, Macy's will go up. Party City will go up. There's so many good Dow stocks that are underappreciated right now. All right, next slide. Macy's is one of them. Macy's, I don't have any Macy's shares or anything like that, so I'm not one of these people, but Macy's will go to $22.50. All right, dipping my toe in. I mentioned WDC. I took a snapshot of it, and when I went back, it was $1.05. I bought one. I already mentioned this before. Let's get the next slide up. Point is, I share everything. Oh, what were these? Love's calls on FCX. So I've been talking about FCX for 3 straight days. Fremont, okay? I speak about CLF, Cleveland Cliffs, similar companies, okay, for days. What did she do a couple days ago when it went down to what, like 32 and change, Love? I wish you were live with me. I asked you before if you do a live stream with me. So maybe we'll do that. When it was down to like, maybe, I don't think it was 31, but maybe let's say 32 and change, maybe even 33 and change. She bought 7 contracts, probably paid nothing. Yes, so under $200 she paid, right? 28 cents, 7 contracts. What is that, $170 or something like that? The point is, when she's correct, look at the returns. All right, the total return is 309%. She only got half of that today, which means 2 days. 2 days, that's it. 2 days. Look at that return. It's not done. Imagine if the stock moves 10%. Her option, she'll be crushing it. She'll be crushing it with returns of like 1,000%. Yes, she only put in $200, or 200 and change, but 200 and change, 1,000% is $2,000. Small piles, big piles, and she crushes it over and over. I love showing her examples, but we're on this new platform, so I'm going to have to see how she shows off. All right, next slide. She was in Amazon, Roku. I was in Roku, though. I was in Snap. I was in Pins. I'm still in Pins. Pins got hit today. I bought more. That's my transparent account. Okay, so let's do what we do always now, which is you guys ask me some questions. I'll tell you about your stocks, my stocks, your positions. If you want to know about spreadsheets or simple occurrences we see in the market. I mentioned manipulation in the UVXY. You guys saw it dip and close, right? Such manipulation that it took all freaking day to 3:59 p.m. to dip to $28, where it really should have been on Friday. All right, let's get some questions going, please. Thoughts on Roblox. That's interesting because I almost closed out my Roblox position the other day. I like this stock. I can't understand why it's so beat up. So let me check out the volume and demand. And you know what? Somebody goes on here. Oh, yeah, here's what I wanted to say. To the 6 or 7 people that give me thumbs down, right? Yeah, that's simple as that, okay? I don't know why you're so nasty. I'm here to educate. You watch my thing. You comment after, which is great for analytics. But then you tell me that I'm wrong or I shouldn't use anything free and I should take advantage of different sites and I don't need to use my phone to tell people what to buy and sell. Do you understand? I am the blue-collar edition of whatever's out there, okay? I am the real, transparent edition of whatever's out there behind those suits, okay? I don't take money, bribes, information from anybody. I show you what you could be doing on your phone. Whether you're Robinhood, Webull, I give you strategies. So I wanted to ask you guys to give me likes. And then I wanted to tell you guys, this is what I'm doing on my phone. For the 7 people, including that nice gentleman who watches my videos, gives it a thumb down, and then gives me a negative comment, thank you, because it's analytics, and I love that shit, okay? Please, share this video with somebody if you're not like that person. If you have friends and you think they might be interested, share it. I'm transparent. I mentioned not losing trade, but like trades I exited out too soon. Macy's, whatever it is, I'll exit out too soon. I admit it. I'd rather be safe, and that's what I'm teaching you guys. So yeah, push notifications, subscribe. I haven't said that in a while, and I don't care. People are like, yeah, this guy's talking too long. I'm going to leave. Go ahead, leave, because I'm giving you interesting and important information. That's why I don't give a shit. I don't tout my videos anymore. The people that watch, congratulations. Take a pat on the back, seriously, because you want to learn. So even if it's the lesson you got at the beginning of the video, right, where I'm talking about pennies and how it matters, and when you plan ahead, instead of taking 112, when Robinhood tries to close out your option and says it's trading between 115 and 118 and tries to give you $1.16, you say, no, I'm planning ahead. I want $1.43, and you put it in, turn off your phone, and you get that $1.43. Don't let these institutions steal from you. Same with Webull. When it puts in your your information, don't let it steal from you. That's bullshit, okay? You put in your ask price, you put in your limit bid, and you get that extra money. Let's look at Roblox. I'm sorry for getting carried away. You know what? But I'm glad whoever stayed with me, I'm more than happy to help and share all these things with you guys. And you get as much as you put in. All right, so Roblox on the day obviously lost 5%. It lost 420. We know I'm good with any 420 number. So it fell off the cliff there. Let's see what it's retouching here. Interesting. I think it's going to bounce. I think it's going to bounce off 77. And you'll know because it's either going to bounce to, if it goes down. See, here's the thing about Roblox. If it goes down, it could drop 10%. It could drop to $70 if it goes down. Now, if it goes down, the markets are going to sell off. The Nasdaq's going to sell off. It's going to have minus 200-point days, consecutive ones. 1, 2, 3. The UVXY will be spiking. There'll be some bad news about the Fed. Okay, I'm giving you all the scenarios when this might drop 10%. Other than that, there's some pretty darn good support. Yeah, what did you say, 77.30? Seems like that, 77, maybe 20 or 15 range, I'd say. But yeah, some darn good support going back all the way to May. Some heavy buying. I believe institutions are there. So if that was their base then, that'll be their base now. So unless the market throws up on itself, which is a possibility, I could be happy to get out of my UVXY puts because the Fed is doing a 2-day talk tomorrow into Wednesday, and I'm sure the president will talk on Wednesday, and we know how the markets react, okay? However, I do see demand for the positions that I'm in, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you're on my platform, good. I like Roblox. If it bounces hard, you can get a ride on the north side of $12 to the upside, which would be like 12, 13%. There's some unusual activity. What are they doing? They're buying the $80 calls. September expiration. So again, yeah, that's a decent trade. Out till September, right? $80 calls, which are right around in the money. I would have liked the $75 calls. I would have spent more money, okay? That's just me being safer, okay? When you're going to spend that amount of money, you want a safe play. 75 safe, 80 not so safe, but again, you're going out till September. So that person's, but you're looking for a good entry. So yeah, I mean, 77, that's a great spot to take your first entry. You buy 1, 2 contracts. Guess what? It tests 74, 73 again. You buy 4 more contracts at a lower strike. You use double the amount of money. Okay, let's get another question here, please. I did say pat yourself. Yes, Starbucks. What are my thoughts? I don't know how it's even possible, but I think Starbucks is going higher. And if Jim Cramer likes Starbucks, then neg this, okay? I don't want to be affiliated with anybody. Somebody tell me that. But what do I say about Starbucks? That's like my indicator for the Dow right now. I'm using Starbucks and Boeing. Yeah, coffee and airplanes. All right, so the point is, Boeing's holding up well. Starbucks, which the chart is like, phew, off the chart, right? Starbucks looks so good at 120. And what did it do today? I know I have it here. So Starbucks, oh God, it consolidated, but I don't even think it went down, did it? 126, right? Yeah. So I guess it wasn't 120. Yeah, look, I mean, I'll show you guys. Can you see that on my phone? Oh, you see those? Yes, you do see them today, okay? See those green things. So the last 5 days have been inflow days, and that's what the chart looks like. So the flat line today, right, shows us a plateau or a consolidation. When I do this and I say consolidation, it's a plateau. So you go at the plateau until it takes off again. So yeah, I mean, Starbucks, when I was thinking about how far it could run, and that was at $119 when it was crossing over 120, I said, based on the chart, I could see, and I was like, am I crazy? I could see Starbucks running to 142 before it consolidates again. So it's at 126. So if you see another couple of green days in the Dow, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I don't think we're going to see green days every day. Don't be like that Matt dude says green every day, because no, the market is choppy. And I don't think Starbucks is going there by Friday. But Starbucks, when it peaks out, it's probably going to be like 142, 143, 144. So, yeah, congratulations if you're in there. The stock looks great, man. All right, let's get another question, please. Snap will recover or continue. Okay, you were thinking puts. If you were thinking puts, you were late, because there were some platform members that said they expected it to be off today. And I was like, really? There was some huge demand for it. And why would they push it up if they were going to sell it off? Psychology of trading. So again, psychology of trading, I really don't know what Snap did today. I saw it was down more, and then it was up, and then it was down 2%. So, yeah, I mean, it was down 2%. That's what it did. Light volume. So the people that were buying yesterday weren't selling today. They just weren't buying more today. That's all it was. It was consolidating. I would not be buying puts on Snap. You heard it here first. You have puts on Snap, you better sell them for a profit. I'm not saying it's moving tomorrow. It could drop 3% more tomorrow. You can get another 30% on your puts if you're lucky. but I wouldn't want to be on that side. I would secure my profit on Snap because it consolidated. It could consolidate for 2 days. It can consolidate for 3 days because I think the Fed is talking. So again, you could technically be good with Snap puts until Thursday if the market takes a tumble, okay? However, the UVXY dropped at the end of the day, which leads me to think they'll be buying tomorrow morning, leading into the start of the Fed talks. I know there's housing numbers coming out tomorrow morning, which are going to be so super strong. So I mentioned this pre-market. I expect Lowe's, Home Depot, all those stocks to have decent run. Same with Alcoa, FC. I mean, all those same companies. They're all materials and home plays kind of. All right, next one. Do I think Snap will recover? Yeah, I think it's going to recover. Yeah, it's going to move. All right, yeah, it's going to move. Let's get another question up there, though. You didn't hold UVX for some reason. I'm expecting Wednesday to be a sell-off. Not a bad idea. Again, you have a strategy. So I just mentioned the Fed was talking on Wednesday. Now, again, interest rates, the 10-year, I believe is like, I mean, I guess I should be accurate. I have it here. Let me just see where it is if I can pull it up. The 10-year and the 20-year. That's what I keep on my open platforms now because I want to see. Okay, the 10-year was up 2 basis points today to 129.7. So it's still under 130. Let's see the 20-year because that's really a telltale. It was around 180. Woo, 186. So it was down this morning, and it went from down to up 2 basis points. I assume they're going to move together. I hear senators, politicians, Wall Street people talking about that the true number for inflation should be 2%. Okay, I mentioned that months ago, and yet we've been on the decline. But I've heard the talk died down. But all of a sudden, it's talking again, and somebody said they would be surprised if it doesn't go higher than 2. Okay, so there is a play there. There's a 20-year play and a 10-year play. There's an inverse ratio. There's a 3-time ETF. So when the inflation and when the rates start moving, I'm ready for it. I know what ETFs I'm in, and I'm not saying it on YouTube. So if you're part of my platform, I'll talk about it. I don't mind. I'll talk about it tomorrow morning on the video, huh? I'll name the names. You guys can put them on your watch list, okay? But other than that, you don't get that from YouTube. No, you have to be on my platform. That's what it is. Oh, what do I charge? $3.49 a day? No, for a whole freaking week. Unreal. Hit the like button. Let's get another question on there, please. All right, you sold. Carnival broke even. You didn't want to ride that train. How nice is it to use rules and sell even? I wish you were here so I could ask you, is it nice to use the rules to average down, to exit out of the position if you want to get the ask price today because Carnival split $23 and change, maybe $23.19, $23.20, up over 5% today. Yeah, nothing happened new today. In fact, there are more Delta variant cases out today. So what a great thing, Mark, that you follow the rules. Congratulations. I wish there could have 100 people in the audience clapping for you. Eventually there will be, bro. Next question, please. Happy for you, man. Amazon denied the rumors. Who gives a shit if they denied the rumors? I'm sure that's not why Bitcoin's up and down. There's manipulation just like there was in the market. I warned of it going up. Now, the great thing for coin and EBON and exchanges, okay? The more transactions, the more money they make. So when Bitcoin goes down or crypto goes down, what the hell are these exchange stocks going down? EBON, Coinbase. No. The more there's volatility, these stocks should rock, which is why one of my favorite long-term plays, and now I've been saying it for 2 weeks, is coin. And I mentioned it 2 weeks ago that Bitcoin would be spiking, and Bitcoin was 32,000 then. So people are like, oh, yeah, I've been saying that too. Yeah, okay. And what I tell you guys is once it spikes, the consolidations levels will be really quick. So this is a YouTube moment, okay? Today is what? Monday the something. Who the heck cares? Point is, Bitcoin right now, when it consolidates, it's only to be consolidating for a day, maybe 2 days at tops. Then it's going to spike in day, 2 days. So you still have time. I'm not saying to chase. I'm saying to plan ahead. All right, let's get another one. Hey, love, I see you there. EBON at 5. I'm buying everybody pizza. Yes, you will, baby. 5 might be a little stretch, but maybe not, because if it runs and we get 11% and we get it for 8 days, that would be 88%. Yeah, $5 is not a stretch. In fact, I think it's probably, I can't wait till they release some numbers, all right? When they put some numbers in context and we don't see the Chinese government steal all their money and they have real earnings, if they do, all right, I assume all these companies that do exchanges will have real earnings because they charge transaction fees of 1%, 0.5%, this percent, that. It's ridiculous. All right, let's get another one. I'm going to hold you to that one. I want you to send me pizza, bro. Hey, can I put bacon on the screen? That's a good one. All right, let's get another one. Thoughts on Piedmont. Okay, Great question, because Piedmont Lithium, and I tell this story every time someone asks about it, it was $27. They did batteries for Tesla. Then it went to 32, 36, 39. I checked one day, it was 62. Then it went to 82, and I said, are you guys ridiculous? Then it went from 82 back to like 68 or 63. So let's see where it is now. It would not surprise me any of those numbers. Piedmont, what is it? PLL. I mean, the batteries. Okay, there's been some buying. Okay, 53. So it consolidated. Where did it go on 720? You would know better than me, Gustavo. But the chart looks decent. So here's your play here. Your PLL play is an energy play. It's a battery play, meaning it will move with the Dow. So the fact that the Dow looks stronger than the NASDAQ, I might actually add this, because right after the huge sell-off on 720 and 721, there was nice inflow, taking it to $55. So you know what? That means it's going to $55 soon. The fact that it's only at 53 today, it probably went as high as 55. Let's see. Yes, it went as high as 55.07. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Gustavo. Okay, I will put my reputation online for the whole less than 100 people that actually give a damn and are watching it. So you know what I expect from you 100 people? I hope there are 100 freaking likes here, and I hope you send it out to 100 of your friends, and we get 10,000 people, because I'm trying to make you a better trader. So yes, PLL, you're at least going to get $2 and change, and you might run $10, which would be 20% if energy moves. And if energy moves, you'll see Plug Power, ChargePoint, Piedmont. You'll see all these energy, First Solar, Canadian Solar. They'll all move. Okay, let's get another one up there, please. Hey, Matt, thanks on Ford. Okay, I love Ford. I said that it consolidated all the way down from 17. I think it went to 13, maybe even 12 and like high 12s. So I think it's at, 14 now? I love Ford. Again, Dow play, car play, energy play. Yes, Ford's chart looks great. And again, I mentioned this a couple of days ago. So at $13.50, look great. At $14, it looks great. And you know what? I'm still saying $20 at some point this year, okay? So I know I only have 5 months left, but $20 for it, that's a huge gain. It is on my watch list. And somebody asked me today, how do you name all these stocks? I have 65 stocks on my watch list. Let's get another question. You guys should have the same. All right, Kenny. July 27th, 8th should end XRP case. I believe it's going to blast off. All right, so that's cool. I don't really follow that many cryptos. I do know that cryptos follow Bitcoin. I do know where I think Bitcoin is going to be, and I mentioned that before, okay? And I'm still predicting Bitcoin will be 100, at least 100,000. It's going to be at least 6 figures by the end of the year. That's why I'm telling you, you're not missing it. Now, I'm not going to go and put all my money into that, because then I wouldn't be trading. Then I'd be boring as hell. I'd be coming on here. I'd be like, yeah, this sugar water is good. I mean, this is bullshit. I want to give you guys insight. So, yeah, I like the action. So when I tell you guys that if you're following my platform, you need at least 7 days to your expiration date, and I tell you I'm picking one with Friday's expiration date, understand I'm absorbing the risk. All right, let's get another question on there. Hey, Matt, July 30 calls. Thanks. Okay, for which stock? I wish I knew. Oh, maybe there's another question here. Is there another stock behind it? Starbucks? Okay. Earnings tomorrow? That's another question. That's I hate holding through earnings, but I expect Starbucks to crush it. That's number one. I didn't know your July 30 calls. I don't know what that did with. But yes, I hate holding through earnings. We saw that with STX. It went down. There was huge inflow, even though it went down 8%. You could see the same with Starbucks. Oh, so yeah, if anybody's looking to get into Starbucks, I think it could spike to 142 or 146. So when earnings come out, if they sell the shit out of Starbucks and it's still inflow, like you see it green that day, even though it's down 7%, okay? Thank you for letting me clarify, because I wouldn't want to hold through earnings, okay? But yeah, that would be a great opportunity, because Starbucks is going to do great. When we're open to society, at some point later in the year, you're going to be like, Starbucks is $180. What the hell? I remember when it was like $88. Then it was $120. All right. SHW, ready for a bounce earning this week. I just mentioned I'm not a fan of holding through earnings. But again, I've seen companies report shitty earnings and do really well. Oh, Sherwin-Williams, dude, they kill it every time. They kill earnings. Housing market on the up. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Carlos. Yeah, I mean, it's so scary to hold through earnings. Okay, here's what I would do. If you own options in Sherwin-Williams, here's an example. I'll give you an out-of-the-money situation. Say I own Sherman-Williams, SHW, is at 285.5 today. It was between 283 and 286. So let's say you owned an out-of-the-money call that expires on Friday, $290, okay? I own one $290 call, okay, hypothetically. So, it doesn't expire Friday. Dude, the next ones are August 20th. So let's say you owned a call at 280. You paid $1,200. What could you do? Or let's say you own one out of the money at $310. You pay $150 and you sell the 320. So you get $85 back. So you buy one for $150 and then you sell the next strike price. So if it spikes to $330 or something like that, you're still getting your profit and you're secured. You're getting 4-to-1. Now, if it doesn't spike and it goes down, boom, you just saved $1.50. You only lose $100. I'm talking about the 300 and the 310. All right, there's an idea. All right, next one, please. All right. Hey, dude, thinking there's going to be less drop in the Dow. Do I think that? God, volume. So here's the tricky situation. First of all, I want to thank anybody that watched me through 46 minutes. First of all. Second of all, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to here. We're going to end this in a minute or two. I appreciate everybody's time. But here's the thing. I don't know. Delta variant cases are on the rise. Nobody gives a shit. However, volume is so light. So what could easily be happening is there could be like a spark ticking. They can let us have a green day tomorrow. A spark ticking. The Fed could say the wrong thing at 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, and the market could throw up on itself. It could go from being up like 120 to down like 1,200 points. And you're like, dude, how did I miss this? Okay, so I would be very cautious, which is why I already admitted through transparency I sold a bunch of positions on Friday, and I'm playing smaller ball. I'm going 12, 36, 100 contracts. I'm not taking a position out too far, except for it's like my coin options, which I love. I did sell some of my Apple leap year options and some any other options that I had that were leap year options. I took a little profit today, which was nice. All right, let's get another question up. I'll give it like a couple more questions. Anyone help me? I have one contract for SBL, $30 call, 20. I'm green. Should I try and add another? Okay, first off, if you're green, you do not need to add another position. We like to average down, okay? Unless you think it's going to move something fierce. So let's look at your stock. So I can tell you what I think of the stock. SLB, what is that? Schlumbler. Oh, no, the stock looks great. Oh, this looks unbelievable, this stock. You only have one call? Darn, you should have bought one more today. $29.50 right now. That's what you kind of said. Oh, it's been $29.50 all day. Let's look at it. Yeah, probably popped in the morning. Didn't really. It dove around 2 p.m. It went to 28 and change. It dipped after hours. I would plan ahead. Maybe you can get another one if you want. Looks like a good stock, though, but it's an oil-based stock. So when I mention OIH, if you want to look at a different position, you might want to look at an ETF where it's not so volatile around a single stock. I usually hate ETFs, but oil moves something significantly. So it was like 179. It's probably like 188 now, maybe 192. Let's see where OIH is now. OIH, and it is 195. Wow. Oh, dude, I moved today. Wow. Up 3%, 3.5% today. Okay. Yeah, so 195. I was talking about at 179. So those are entry points. When you talk about something, when it's beat up, when it's black and blue, like oil was, this stock looks good. 4 days ago, it looked better. Once you saw that it was a correction for this stock, and I'll pull up the chart and I'll tell you exactly when you should have noticed it. And I know who you are, so you really should have picked up. We've had now 5 out of 6 green days. So after 3 straight green days, inflow days, on July 21st, that was your 3rd straight green inflow day. On July 24th, it consolidated. It was an outflow day. It was probably, probably maybe Friday in the market? No, Friday was a good day for this. It was Thursday, okay? So when it consolidated on Thursday the 22nd, okay, that's when you should have been adding your position. That's how we plan. We look at the inflow outflow day. I'm so glad this dude's asking me how I'm doing. All right, let's get another question up there. Let's keep going since we're doing good. Oh, sorry. Lockheed calls. Okay, you're thinking, what do you think of Lockheed? You're looking at it. So great that you haven't purchased them because I think Lockheed had a bad day today. Dude, somebody's still writing me messages. They must really like me. LMT, Lockheed. Oh, God, it fell horribly today. Why did it fall 12 points? They come out with earnings 726. Today the 26th. I bet they did well in earnings, and I bet I like that idea. Yeah, you're in the money, gives you enough time. Understand this: when you're buying Lockheed, I like that idea, Ed. I do like that idea. So if I were going to purchase whatever these calls would cost, let's say $4 each or $400 each, I wouldn't purchase all like 8 at once. I would buy like 2 calls. I would watch it. If it drops, I would buy 4 calls. If it drops, I would buy like 8 calls. So I might be in for like 14 at that. If you plan to be in for 7, you could buy 1 to start. If it goes up, you can say, okay, I'm going to be right. Let me buy 4 more. If it goes up a little higher, you can buy 4 more. Again, you're going out till August. So you're assuming a good Dow strong market. It threw up. So a lot of these times, the charts like today, where it just threw up on itself, they bounce back. Like you're like, why did they even throw up? Who was selling? I don't know. Someone was selling. I'm not saying it's going to bounce back. But yes, I would definitely look at that one. It's on my watch list, so I don't have to add it. All right, let's get another question up there, please. All right, Baba calls. So I mentioned these this morning, and I mentioned these already on the YouTube. So you probably should just go and watch from the beginning. I'm kidding. I'm going to answer them for you, Carl. So I wish I knew which ones you're talking about. I'll assume you're talking about the ones that I have, which were the $200 calls. Let me look at Baba. So I already mentioned I can group all these together. I believe somebody is buying up Chinese stocks. I believe the Chinese stocks that I would want to own would probably be 4 or 5 or 6, okay? Here's the order. The first stocks I'd want to own would be Baidu, B-I-D-U, and Baba, okay? Because that's like your Amazon and Google, okay? So whatever China does, they really need those companies, okay? The next stock I would look to buy would be fintech-related stocks like Futu, which shows strong support. I don't own the company, or Tiger, which I don't own the company but showed strong support, and Eban, which is a crypto exchange, which is a Chinese company. And then you're looking at EHang, which is EH, but again, light volume, easily manipulated, was down like 8%, then up 1%. Stay away. Baba, you might have a chance. Again, somebody's buying them, but if they sell Chinese stocks tomorrow another 10%, I can't help it. And don't blame me if it goes down. Get the hell out. If you see it going down and you want to put in a stop loss at $1.80 so that you're in for $2 and it goes to $1.80, you lose 10%, good idea. If not, live a little more dangerously. I live dangerous today. I give up my 44%, and now I'm down like 16% on that transaction. That sucks. Matt, plan ahead. Abide by the rules. All right, next one. As soon as you buy a contract, you plan to sell it. If you're buying 1, 10, it doesn't matter. All right. I think this dude just said hi to me online, and now he's asking me my opinion. Dude, stop popping up on my phone. All right. PFE probably has the same question. Pfizer. Wow. Chart looks pretty substantial. All right. Why does Pfizer look substantial, the chart? Okay. Inflow, no outflow days. 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. Like 15 out of 18 of the last trading days was an inflow day for Pfizer, okay? So that is strong. Again, they're talking about extra booster shots for the vaccines, so probably strong for Pfizer. You already know I don't really like Boeing, but it's a good tracker. I would rather be in individual airlines. But yeah, Boeing's going to look strong too. Last 6 days, 3 up. 3 outflow, 3 inflow, yet it's gone from $206 to $225. So what does that tell you? It's gained 10% over an even kind of keel day. So yes, it's undervalued. Fair value on Boeing is probably at least $242. Okay? $239, $242. So yeah, those are my opinions. Pfizer, you can get another 10%. Now, if Pfizer gets awarded something, that shit could explode. But again, Wall Street does its own thing. All right, we're losing people here. I appreciate it, everybody. We're going to be done for today, okay? Thank you so much, everybody.